Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. This is a reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit, what messages do you have for Scorpio? Wow. Okay, then. All right, we have express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. Number 19. Okay, we've got look to your inner strength. You're stronger than you realize. Number 11. Practice compassion, see things from a different perspective. Number 15. Appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. Number 33. And you are limitless. You can do anything you choose. Number 4. Okay, so lots of messages there. Mostly about loving yourself, really, being compassionate and expressing love through gifts. On the bottom, focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. Number 24. Okay. Let's see what else. Yeah, let's grab this one. Spirit, what other messages do you have for Scorpio, please? The messages for Scorpio. Okay, we have the divine matrix, interconnectedness, synchronicity, God instances. So you could be seeing numbers, you could be finding things on walks like feathers. Stargate heart chakra opening, unlocking generosity. Orion activation, supernova, recreation, renewal, rebirthed by light. Sacred inner space, sacral chakra, tenderness, sensuality, and ancestral realm, karmic release, healing the lineage, boundaries. Nice. Okay, so your karma is clearing or cleared. Sacral chakra is being opened. Also your heart chakra opening, healing. You've got the Merkaba there, manifesting new love coming in possibly. Your creativity being activated. Feeling renewed and seeing those synchronicities. On the bottom, we have Hathor light codes, light immersion, full system upgrade, power recall. Yeah, a rebirth of sorts, some kind of rebirth, some kind of renewal, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Spirit, what other messages? Thank you. Wow. Okay, that's weird. Action. Solitude. Wow, look how similar those colors are. Anything else? Action and solitude. Taking action on your own. Coming out of a period of solitude. Courage and enlightenment. Very interesting. Having the courage to come out of this period of solitude, to take action toward someone new that's going to lead to this enlightenment. What's at the bottom? Wonders. Wow. Okay. Let's get some more messages. Spirit, what other messages do you have for Scorpio, please? Aquarius, collaborate. Wow, okay. Okay. So, okay. We've got Saturn, structure. We have second house, resources. And those are the ones I'm going to take. Okay. Love and money on this card. Taking a structured approach, following things step by step. Could be an Aquarius coming in for some kind of a partnership, either business or love related. And Opposition, confrontation with number 53. Are you fighting with someone? Perhaps you've just had an argument with someone you love, or let's get some more. Spirit, any other messages for Scorpio, please? What is this confrontation or opposition card about? Oh, come on, really? Got a page of water, which could be someone asking for forgiveness or you asking for forgiveness from someone. The wheel and strength, 10 and 11. So that could be significant. You could be seeing 1011, 10, 11. Things turning in a more fortunate direction, having that inner strength. Okay. 2 of air, 5 of air. All right, damn it. We've got a Knight of Fire, 7 of air. Okay, may we have a couple more, please, for Scorpio. 5 of water. Ace of air. Okay. On the bottom, the Emperor. Wow. That's the divine masculine. Leadership. Definitely taking action on something. So you had this opposition card that I had asked about. And we also have the 2 of air. So this could actually be, you know, in an inner struggle, an inner conflict, trying to choose between one person or situation over another, trying to decide on something, being unable to make a decision, being confused about something. But then we also have the 5 of air here, which is conflict with others. It could also be self-doubt, making the wrong choice in the past, and now, you know, you don't really trust your judgment. We've also have a 5 of water here. A past emotional disappointment because someone was untruthful. Someone was untrustworthy. Someone was going behind your back. We've got this breakthrough energy with the Ace of Air and a Page of Water here. A message of love, a message of forgiveness, and the wheel turning in your favor. I mean, we don't have a lot of major arcana here, but we do have the Emperor at the bottom of this deck. We've got the wheel and strength. So those are the main energies here. Plus you've got courage. I think that this is about having that inner strength to trust yourself and trust your own judgment, even though you have been wrong before, which led to a heartbreak. You're going to have a breakthrough. This Knight of Fire is coming in very quickly. A message could be from a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be, but it's also very passionate and courageous. A sudden event that happens, you know, suddenly, very quickly. You know, I think that for some of you, you had this happen in the past where this relationship didn't work out because someone was dishonest, and you started to talk with someone, but then you were fighting yourself over it. You have this memory of pain from the past, and so you sabotaged it. It's not going to resonate with everybody. It could be the other person that you were talking to. Just take that how it resonates. But what I'm seeing here is that there's going to be a breakthrough in communication. Someone's going to come through and speak and offer an apology. And so there's going to be a sudden event that turns things around in your favor. And it's going to be very healing energy. Spirit's asking you to focus on love, to look at the good, to look at things from someone else's perspective, and have the courage and the inner strength to be open to hearing this person out. And decide whether you're going to remain in solitude or if you're going to take action toward this person, if you're going to give them a chance. And with this renewal energy, I feel like this could be, you could be having a renewal of a past love relationship that you are not currently with that person because of some kind of a disagreement. Maybe somebody ghosted someone. Maybe, again, they sabotaged it, started, conflict where there really was none there because they were afraid. But what I'm seeing is this person is your divine counterpart, and this is a destined relationship. If you decide to be open to that person, if you decide to take a chance on that, there could be a lot of happiness with that. I'm just gonna, let me grab some of these. Spirit, what other messages do you have? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for dropping that on the floor. I really appreciate that. Oh, Page of Earth. What else? What else for Scorpio? Seven of Fire. Just taking the bottom one. Five of Air again. Conflicts, fights. Temptation. Two of Earth. On the bottom, patience. Yeah, I think you've been very patient with this person, with this whole situation. You've kept yourself. What do I want to say? You've taken the high road. You've defended your beliefs and your heart. You've chosen not to get angry at this person because there's a lot of love there. You have a lot of love for this person. And you've wanted to reach out and you've wanted to just forgive them for everything without them even offering an apology, just taking them back because you love them. What Spirit wants you to do, though, is to wait for that apology to come in. Wait to hear those words of, I'm sorry, and I did this to you, naming what they did, and saying that they were wrong. And I think you're going to get that. You're going to get a message from them. It's going to come in quickly. Could be a fire sign that you're dealing with. We do have the Emperor, which is Aries, and we have this Knight of Fire, which could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. We also have Aquarius here. Saturn rules Capricorn. So possibly a Capricorn, but I'm really thinking that Saturn card represents doing things step by step. Again, waiting for that apology, hearing what they have to say, and then taking the time to reflect on what they say when they do come in to give you this message, and are you hearing what you need to hear? Not just, oh, I miss you so much and that kind of thing. Sorry if that was really loud. But yeah, not taking their, just because they call or send you a message, don't just immediately go back to them. You want to make sure that you hear what you need to hear. That number one, they apologize. Number two, they admit what they did. And why things have changed. Why are they calling now? After all this time that you've been waiting. Finding out what their intentions are. And then you can begin to rebuild this if you choose to. It's going to take some courage on your part. It's going to take courage on their part too, because they've waited so long. You're going to learn something you didn't know. I'm sure you didn't know why they left or why they've been acting this way. But you're going to learn something when they bring in this apology. But, Spirit wants you to know that you have that strength within you. Either way, it's up to you. Everyone has free will. So if this person comes back, you don't have to take them back. You have the choice. And if it doesn't feel right, then listen to that. Listen to that message within that tells you, and take the time to think about it. Like I said, take in what they say, be open to what they have to say, and then reflect on it. Don't make a quick decision. Don't be impulsive. Okay, let's see. Spirit, do you have any additional closing messages for Scorpio, please? Anything we haven't touched on for Scorpio, please? Focus on loving yourself and appreciating what you've learned and how you've grown and your own self-worth. There's going to be a breakthrough coming in. Things are going to turn around and turn more fortunate in your favor. And with this Wonders card, I think that you're going to be very happy. You're going to be very pleasantly surprised by whatever happens. Because we're ending this cycle and we're starting a new one. And things are turning around for you. Okay? You know the way. Trust your intuition on this journey. Yeah. And look, there's butterflies there. Transformation energy. Number 30, say yes. Now is the time to be open and receive. Okay. Let it come forth. Give yourself permission to feel it. Oh, number 22. So we've got a 44 and a 22 here. 444 could be significant. I think this is a message to be open to what they have to say. Don't immediately shut it off. Be compassionate. Let them say what they need to say. And then you can evaluate that. You may regret it if you don't hear them out. And on the bottom we have, it is time to celebrate. Cultivate an air of celebration today. I think you're about to be happy. Something's about to make you very happy. It may not have anything to do with this person. It may be that, you get this message and it's somehow cathartic for you, that, if you hear it and it's not what you want to hear, at least now you're aware, and that can help you to release it and heal, like with this Stargate heart. Yeah, it definitely a rebirth, regeneration energy, and it could be with this relationship, or it could just be within yourself, and it's all up to you. I think the message here is hear them out, but then decide. It's up to you to decide what you want to do. And just, focus on love, but focus on your self-love and doing what's right for you. Yeah. Okay, Scorpio, that's your reading. I hope it resonated for you. Yeah, let me know in the comments, and hope to see you again soon. Thank you, Scorpio.